Oh, I think we're live already. Wow, that was really fast. Uh, and they don't give you much of a lead in time. Well, anyway, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. It's not.
Oh,
It's
I think we're live
we are live.
already. Wow, that was really fast. And they
Okay.
don't give you much of a lead in time.
Okay. So now let's
Well,
see.
anyway,
Well, anyway. So uh, here's what happened. This is what they would call the afterglow of the show, which ended right on time at 10 o'clock. Um, I had this goal at the beginning of the year that I was going to do a video once a day. I was going to do a video once a day. And by the time that we got to August, I would have a much deeper and resonant voice and would not be stuttering or using and woof, woof, and all of the rest of the cavalcade of noises that like to come out of my face, sometimes without my permission, but that was my goal. And to date, I have done exactly zero. Zero. I have done no videos. It's just another one of those New Year's resolutions, which somehow never come true. But I thought if I started now with no preparation, no build up, no uh, uh, false hopes, no over preparedness, that it would get done. And there is Irish saying that sometimes done is better than good. Which is better? It's true. Sometimes it's just got to be done, and sometimes you just have to uh, go for it, as they would say. I want to tell you that the pauses that you are hearing between words are the noises you are not hearing. So sometimes I just have to put it's an experiment to try to get rid of uh, the ahs. And there's one that snuck right in. Darn it. And also, I'm supposed to be talking way down here like this. So tonight, arguably, could have been, at least according to the calendar, our fourth year. And look at what I've built by the vast no one that showed up. Uh, you would think that it's run its course, and probably, I don't know. We'll see. I had a lot of fun. Uh, Honestly, I did. I think I sang well, and I think I held it together. And we did have somebody drop by who I've never met, and that was great because I would really like to meet some new people to share music with, and hopefully that'll be fun. I was able to tell him about some other open mics. His name is Tucker. Yay! Hi, Tucker. But anyway, this is going to be the video diary entry for today. I don't want to talk too long because I'm exhausted. I don't know what's going on with the Zoom. It's very debilitating when I can't use the app on the computer. It won't let me log in that way. I have to go in on the browser, and when I do that, I am not given the audio settings that I need, such as original sound for musicians off or on. And that kills me because then I have to rearrange everything so that the audio is coming from the same direction and from a different source and blah, blah, blah. It's ridiculously complicated. And I'm not the only person who is having trouble with it. So, code 1132, if anybody hears this or listens to this or cares, code 1132, please help me solve it because I've had technicians that have not been able to do it. Talking to you, Michael Rains. So we'll see. I don't know, but it is and in order to get everything to work and everything to work on time, I had to start today at 2 o'clock. And I really wanted to go to the lyric and sing because I was prepared to sing. And I think it's important that I start going to these things where my character has been assassinated because I haven't been there to defend myself. And I think it's sort of reputation building to go to these live things to show people in person that I am not the monster that some people would make me out to be. And it's very disconcerting that that's happening, and it's happening consistently, and it's happening intentionally, and it's hurtful. But so be it. Uh, it's some people have told me the truth, and some people have told me really what's going on, and it confirms. And but the whole thing is ridiculous and sad and stupid, and I don't always know what to do with it. But it does outrage me every day. Every day I'm outraged by it. Every day I'm still upset. I don't understand it at all, and I don't even pretend to. And it's very preoccupying, preoccupying. Uh, but truth is revealed, and the truth will be revealed. And when the dust clears away, and that will be the way that it is. I'm not looking forward to any of it. I feel terrible that individuals involved would seemingly close to me and pretending to be my friend would go out of their way to stab me in the back and disappear. And it's hurtful. It's awful. There's no explanation. And then they take a lot of people with them because people will believe almost anyone rather than me. I don't understand that either. But all right, so be it. But I would challenge, honestly, I would challenge anyone who has attended the show on a regular basis or any time to tell me one time that you personally, whoever's watching this, if you came to the show, I want you to tell me one time you were ever mistreated or insulted, because I don't think you were, because I don't think I have. I've erred, I think, on the side of caution. I always am the butt of my own jokes. I will take responsibility even when it's not even remotely close to me, just to keep things moving. So I don't think that any one of you who has decided to believe whatever rumors you want to believe have personally been mistreated. And I have had several people who have tried to start fights with me so that I would go off and then they would have a reason to leave. That's happened several times recently, where they keep trying to provoke you or they keep trying to trigger you into an argument so that my temper will flare and I'll say, well, fuck you, get out, blah, blah, blah. But that hasn't happened. And I know it when I see it. And I know it when people are baiting me. And nice try, you guys. Good. I like to feel like I passed that test. And I like to feel I passed another test tonight, which is I did the entire thing by myself, and it wasn't horrible. I think I kept it moving, and I think I sang well, and I think the ahs and mm-ms and the rest of that was under pretty good control. Not perfect, but better than it has been in a really long time. So it will be more evidence that cognitively I am not impaired. That seems to be all in the news recently. So it was a good show. And in some ways, I'm kind of proud of it because I maintained composure and I kept the show going. And so in some ways, I'm proud of that. And I guess I need to acknowledge that and celebrate that, which I'm not used to doing. I hope some of you come back next week. That'd be great. I miss you. I don't hope all of you come back, though, because some of you are awful, and you were certainly very awful to me. And there's no point in pretending otherwise. There just isn't. And so I'm not going to. I think it's reprehensible what a number of you did. It's reprehensible. It's beneath contempt and beyond redemption, the actions that many of you have taken together. And I can't even begin to fathom what a what are some 60 and 70-year-olds are playing junior high bullshit hijinks games, and that makes me sad in some ways, and it makes me laugh in others. But it's overall, I have a real thing about having my intellectual property stolen, and I'm still hurt and I'm still outraged about the entire thing. And I don't really see that changing. Uh, I just hope in time I hate these people less. That'd be great. That'd be great for everyone. But right now, no, I pretty much do. And it's not the best feeling to walk around with. I wish I didn't. I wish I had the ability to easily let things go. I wish I were a better person daily. Daily, I wish that. But I'm not. And I'm not. And I'm certainly not given an opportunity to, because it surrounds me and it's daily and it's every day and it's an assault, and it's difficult. When and we're coming up on the week here, and then I don't know how long I've been going, but I don't want to go too long. I wish I knew, but I'll wrap up. So we're entering the week where I died 7 years ago, and I wish I had accomplished so much more between now and then. And for a while, I really felt like I was accomplishing a great deal quickly, and I was happy with the way things are going. COVID didn't help, but I thought I rose to the occasion with COVID, honestly. And I really feel like that work has been intentionally undermined and sabotaged by individuals closest to me. And that just is mind boggling to me. It's mind boggling and hurtful. But, and so I don't feel great this year about how much I've accomplished since I died. But I will say this. Uh, when I died, because it happened twice, and the second time they sent me to the Midnight Mission afterwards to recover, when I arrived there, I couldn't walk up and down stairs, and I couldn't speak in more than one word sentences. And I couldn't sleep for the night because of the screaming and the night terrors. And, my entire body was just broken and crushed, and my brain was damaged. And I wouldn't say severely, but damaged. And, I had no one. Uh, I might have landed in a nice place to rent, but, it's not like I ever got any emotional support, or it's not like I had any friends, because, I really don't. And it's not like I had a family. And it's not like I had anyone to talk to ever about what it's like to try to rebuild your life with nothing, with absolutely nothing. And not only that, but to have individuals work against it. So here you are, this disabled, brain damaged, broken, physically disabled guy trying to rebuild his life, and there are individuals with nothing better to do than to see if they can fuck you up. And that just makes me livid. Livid. There's no excuse for it. None. And you just want to say, hey, I died. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to put it together. And then you get people that will unfriend you because you use too many caps. And you want to say, but hey, what about the 5 years of friendship where I did nothing but support you? And no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. It's what have you done for me lately? And it's the whole thing has made me disillusioned and disappointed, and I find the individuals to be despicable, really. Well, anyway, I will try to find something positive to say as I celebrate my 7 years back to another 7 years that I maybe shouldn't have had, and I'm not sure sometimes that the universe made the right decision, but maybe I was supposed to come back here to do something. I don't know, but it's not going well so far. So it's always darkest before the dawn. Well, I hear the pitter pat of feet I don't like, so it's time to sign off. Good night, everybody.